You okay, Callum?
You not joining the party?
No. I'm off at the station. Sure you're okay?
Never better.
You have got a man who loves you for who you are. Just hang on to him, Ben. Don't let him go.
Come on, shall we have a dance?
The last time I danced, an angel lost its wings.
Jack! You came? Look, I'm sorry, Callum. Party's over, all right? We've had noise complaints.
Oh, leave off.
No, we've got to shut it down.
Oh, Vinny, you better turn that off.
Why should he? I mean, we're not doing any harm.
If anything, it needs to be louder, mate.
Time to go home, everyone.
Jack, mate, look, it's just a few drinks. There's no trouble. Don't worry.
Look, if you don't pack this up, I'm going to have to call for backup.
Oh, come on, Jack. I mean, why you being a party pooper?
Callum, you don't want to get a disciplinary for this, do you?
Do what you gotta do then, Jack. Knock yourself out.
I told you to turn it off!
Jack! Jack! Officers, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know me, I'm one of you. I mean, this time last month, you could have been picking over pieces of us, trying to identify us to our families.
Yeah.
This whole area could have gone up in flames, the heart of this community ripped out. And I'm not talking about all the people here tonight. I'm not just talking about them, I'm talking about the people that live here, people that work here. Yeah. All we are doing is celebrating being alive. What's so wrong with that?
Callum, I'm warning you.
Ah, Jack. These people are always going to come for us, knock us about. But you know what? We ain't hiding away anymore.
No, you tell him, Callum.
Well, that's it.
Callum.
That's it. Callum Highway, I'm arresting you for obstructing the police.
No!
You don't have to say anything.
No, you're going to arrest him, yeah? Are you going to arrest him? Because if you're going to arrest him, you can arrest me as well. And do you know what? Why don't you nick a lot of us as well?
Yeah, go on, Ben.
What would you rather, Jack? Someone like me cowering away, being afraid to be hurt or broken, or someone like Callum being true to themselves and being proud and strong?
I'm still taking you in.
Oh, Jack, really? Is this why you become a copper, just to ruin everyone's fun? You're out of order.
It's my job.
Oh, come on, Jack. Jackie, baby, look, just read the room. Or at least read the street. Loosen up. Or do you want me to tell Denise the kind of uptight Jobsworth that you are?
Come on, Uncle Jack. Do the right thing.
Come on.
I love you. I could get charged with handling stolen goods.
No, you won't. I've sorted it.
What do you mean you've sorted it?
I've dealt with it. I've spoken to them. They ain't going to bother you again.
You knew it was stolen, didn't you?
It's always best not to ask questions. Oh, come on, mate. You've been around the block a few times, hey? Surely you knew it had some history. Otherwise, why would it be so cheap?
Well, I thought you were doing me a favour.
OK, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got pulled over and that you had to spend some time in the cop house, yeah, and I promise it won't happen to you again, OK?
And you giving my money back?
That's going to be a no. Hey, check the receipt. Bought as seen, no refund.
But it was stolen.
Oh, no. You're not going to open a vein, are you? I smell queer. Suddenly it all falls into place. I understand. I've been there myself.
Shut up.
You like blokes?
No, I don't. I ain't nothing like that. Yeah, you got it wrong. I've got a girlfriend.
I've got a daughter. Mate,
No, I'm not your mate. I'm nothing like you.
So what? You like blokes? You like girls? I guess that's why they call you halfway. I bet you loved the army, though, mate, eh? Same as me in prison. All them hotties having communal showers, all that pent-up testosterone. I bet you was very popular.
Shut up!
Ow. That hurt. Want to kiss it better? Call me sometime.
I guess I'm just not used to being with someone who's not pretending to be something they're not.
I smell weird. Tell me.
Picking up a brick and smashing your head in. All this week, your little digs, your little wind-ups. I keep thinking, how can I make him stop? How can I make him go?
Is that why I'm here? An empty park in the middle of the night.
This is what it feels like to be scared.
You think I'm scared?
To know that one little minute and you could lose everything.
So go on. Hit me. It's not like you ain't done it before. You've been thinking about it, so hit me. Shut me up. Make me go. If I discuss you that much. Ain't like you're the first. I was bullied at school. Shut out by my dad. Battered in prison. Beaten by the boys that kicked Paul to death. See, people like me, it's what people like you do. So if it's gonna make you feel better, hit me. Hit me.
I've got a flat. I've got a girl. I've got everything. So why do I feel so lonely? I'm so tired of feeling lonely. For some other people, they taught me that it's much harder making someone feel big, worthwhile, loved. And you've never done that, because you ain't got the strength. And for 28 years, neither have I, but now, the reason me and Whitney never got married, Dad,
is because I'm gay.
You're my son. Of course you ain't. No. That ain't right. Is that what this lot have made you think?
No one's made me think anything. I know. And I've always known.
Get off it!
It's him! It's him that's turned you into one of them! A disgusting, muck-loving faggot!
Now that's why I love drinking here.
I had it covered, Dad, but thanks.
What are you going to tell him? None of us or anyone hit anyone.
It all happened so quick, officer.
You saw it too, did you? Sexual tension between our dads.
Oh, this needs a soundtrack.
Disgusting.
All right, don't you get it? That ain't going to work anymore.
All right. I'll go on a date with you.
Well, after that kiss, who says I want to?
You don't?
I'll drop you a text and we'll go from there. I give you this ring.
As a token of my love.
As a...
Well, nearly.
As a... as a token of my love.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
Do you have personal vows?
Yes. They're in my suit.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Oh, God. Sorry. Okay. Right. You are the best-looking man that I know. I know a lot of men. You know, back before we first, I said to you that you see me, that you get me. You always have. And I know that I get things wrong quite often as well. Sometimes, you know, you get things wrong. But when you do, I forgive you. When I'm with you, I am better. I'm whole. That's me done.
It ain't just that cheeky smile. But the fact that you're proper gobby. And yeah, maybe a bit broken. But you taught me, Ben, that whatever my head is telling me to always follow my heart. And today I can't hear anything else.
Not yet.
Before you, it's like I was put together all wrong. You picked me up piece by piece, and you put me back together, just the way I should have been. I promised to speak honestly and to listen. Sometimes.
Oh, I thought so.
But most importantly, to remember that I am us.
Yeah.
Before you, Ben, I was so lonely. But I ain't lonely anymore.
And so, Callum and Ben, you have made the declarations prescribed by law and made a solemn and binding contract to one another. It is my very great pleasure to declare that you are now lawfully husband and husband.
You can't even look at me, can ya? Hey? You know, I used to tell Ben what my old man told me when I was a kid, that kindness was a weakness. Oh man, weren't right about much, but he was right about that, weren't he? Hey? You know, I love Ben. I do, I love him. But I don't understand him. Not really, but with you, it was different because with you, I used to look at you and see myself. Because all my old man ever gave me was a black eye and a bloody nose. But you, what did I do for you, Keanu? I gave you the keys, didn't I? I treated you like you was one of me own. Better than one of me own. And what did you do? What did you do, Keanu? Hey? Well, look at me. The least you could do is look me in the eye after stabbing me in the back. Look at me!
I'm sorry. I only know my dad from bad pictures and horrible stories, and now that's all my kids are gonna know me by. And I've got no one to blame but myself. I never meant to hurt you, Phil. You were the closest thing I ever had to a dad, and I let you down, and I'm so sorry.
I've looked everywhere for him. He ain't here.
A liar!
What?
Callum ain't there. Shirley can't find him. You've taken me for a mug. Again!
Phil, he's there!
Stand up! I gave you the keys, Keanu. I gave you the keys. I had Sharon. I had a granddaughter. I thought I had a baby on the way. And now what have I got, eh? What have I got? I got nothing!
Leave him, Dad. He's still got Callum.
Put the gun down, Dad. Danny's man has got the access code. And we're going to days. I'll tell you, serious. Find out that we're involved. Find us. Ready? He's going to...
Sorry?
He's... Cut the power. That will trigger an alarm. We've got 20 minutes to get together. The old building's swarming.
Just repeat the last bit for me. You're just talking a bit too fast. I got a lip read.
I think it's a mistake.
No.
Hey. Right up.
I am. I can do this. All right, I'm the muscle here. But Dad, with all due respect, all right, you're an older man. I'm much younger. I'm much fitter. Okay? If there's any trouble, if anything goes wrong, all right, I'll sort it. Whatever it takes. Dad, I'm still the same man, all right? I just can't hear. That's it.
Danny,
Do you really think I'm going to take that risk? It's not the old bill I'm worried about. It's this lot. The busies will be here soon. Say goodbye to your son.
No, please. I'm harmless, Daddy. I've got a kid. I can't hear anything, Daddy. Let's go.
Dad? Dad, where are you? Dad! 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 Dad!
Oh, careful, boys. Right down there, Martin. Bring him up.
What am I going to do? Cry you to death? He's gone, Martin. That little boy, the one that you held over this bridge all them years ago, he's gone. I bet it felt good, didn't it? Scaring children, playing games with my old man.
I was only a kid myself, eh? You knew where my daughter was.
Well, I know where she is now. Little Rebecca.
If you try to touch her,
How many hands do you think I've got, eh? 12 years ago. 13. Look at you now, eh? How the tables have turned. You work for me, Martin Fowler. Any job I see fit.
I've told you. I don't work for you anymore.
Now, if Stacey and the kids ever do come back, they will be the first ones over this bridge, one by one. We'll leave little Rebecca because we don't want you to waste all of them tears that you've cried. But the Slater kids, Lily, Arthur, Hope, and then Stacey. And you will watch. You will watch every last one and every last second. Oops.
Bar fingers.
Now, if you want to keep them alive, then you will keep Stacey away from the square.
I can't do this!
Now, our little arrangement is private, right? So that means no Sonia, it means no cushion, it means no running to Jack and the boys in blue. Do you understand? Do you understand? Sorry, I'm a bit deaf. You're going to have to...
I understand!
Right, job tomorrow. Couple of hot motors need shifting.
Stolen cars. It's not ideal.
Ideal is whatever I say it is. No. Well, I may not know where Stacey and her gazillion kids are, but Jean, Mo, adorable little Arthur, I know where they are.
What's going on with you and Martin?
Are you asking me this under caution, officer?
Taking little pot shots at each other.
You don't have to say anything, but it may
Why did
harm you.
Martin find me joining the police so funny?
Well, because what's the appeal, apart from the uniform? And I know a go-go dancer that can get you one of them, plus detachable chaps. The cops don't exactly send my family Christmas cards, Callum. Anyway, yeah, doesn't matter, does it? I mean, you're committed to the corpses.
For now. Been the long time I want to do something more useful, more worthwhile.
Oh, well, don't let Meredith hear you talk like that. I thought you were over this police thing.
What, you thought or you hoped?
Cops and robbers aren't mates when they grow up.
Just because you sold me a dodgy van, Ben, it doesn't make you a robber. Look, I'm not an idiot. I know that the stuff you do on the side is a little bit dodge.
This whole you innocent, me naughty thing that we got going on, it's hot, but it's a bit dodge.
So what are you saying then? What, if I join the force, you'll give me the boot?
I don't see how we can work it out otherwise.
It was a lovely lunch, Kathy.
Well, we got dessert.
No, I've work commitments.
Why so tense, Mum? No one died. Oh, wait. We really run out of booze, have we?
Today was meant to be about honouring family.
Well, Mel's a diva. I'm a gay, and divas are our thing.
Now, forget Mel. What are you doing getting Martin involved with stolen cars?
It's just banter.
No, I heard every word, Ben. It wasn't just banter. Look, I know you're no saint, but threatening family, that's not right.
Oh, but faking your own death, abandoning us, that's all right.
Oh, change the record, love. Oh, life's so unfair. Poor little Ben. You know why I did what I did. An evil man made me. Pulled me away from my family, ruined mine and my children's lives. Any of this starting to sound familiar? You are turning into someone I don't like. And not just me. Even Callum's thinking of jumping ship.
Everything that happened to you asked for it. Martin too, because the thing with you weak people is you just love being abused.
I hope to God that you never live to be ashamed of your own child.
So where is she?
You keep asking me that. I don't know.
Well, you said she'd be here.
So I was lying.
You what?
That's what psychopaths generally do.
Sorry?
Not that I am one, of course, but it has been said.
Who by?
Ah?
Well, no, let's talk to her.
Ah, wouldn't be wise. Trust me.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking ahead. We're good at that.
Who's we?
We psychos. Lola never did tell you what I did when I was a kid, did she?
No.
No, she was probably too embarrassed. What with me being Lexi's biological dad, she might have thought that I'd passed on the gene.
What are you talking about?
The psycho gene. I killed someone when I was 16. And she was gone. I only did 2 years for it, mind, on account of it being reduced to manslaughter. Of course, what with me being so young, they was all over me like a dose of chicken pox. Child psychiatrists, social workers, youth offending team, you name it, all trying to answer that one crucial question. Was Ben born evil? Or was it down to his neglectful dad? You look very alarmed, you, and are you all right?
Why are you telling me this?
Most of the time, I am a very, very nice person. I'm friendly, I'm charming, I do anything for anyone, me. But sometimes, that button gets pushed. And you really don't want to be in my way when that happens.
You're mad.
Yes. But madness is a rational response to a crazy world. Anyway, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and get in that car, and you're gonna drive all the way up the A1 to Newcastle. And when you get there, you're gonna forget about Lola. Buy yourself a new phone with that, yeah? But when you do, you don't call Lola, you don't text her, you don't contact her in any way. Are you following me?
This is crazy.
Because if you do, I'm gonna come to Newcastle, to that grotty little flat above that grotty little corner shop in Westgate, and I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna kill that lovely little foster mother of yours. Or maybe I'll kill her first. Let you watch. Whatever suits you best. Any questions? No? Perfect. Then off you trot. Nice doing business with you. See ya.
Is he dead? I thought he was gonna kill you. What are we gonna do?
Gonna have to get help when we get an ambulance. We'll just explain we were all here. We all saw what happened, didn't we?
Yeah, but mine's right. This isn't your fault, all right? He was attacking your...
This ain't how it looks. I had no choice. I mean, look. This is what he was doing to me. I had to stop him somehow. He was like a madman. Tell him, Kat.
We ain't got time for this, all right? Just call an ambulance, will you?
Okay.
I'm going down, and
Stace!
I'm going down. I've got 3 kids, mine. I've got 3 kids and a record. Once the police see this and I don't think that is it.
Look, let's just sort Phil out first, then. Call that ambulance,
Yeah, all right.
I'll sort this. Leave it to me.
What are you talking
I
about?
said I'll sort it.
What?
Now go.
Go!
We can't just leave him in there. Come here.
It's my dad. I'll deal with this.
I don't know what stupid stuff you're trying to pull
It's
in.
my dad! It's my family, right? There's a problem. I'll sort it.
Wasted enough time.
Why do you keep interrupting me?
Look, will you call them or should I?
Ben! Whoa, all right. Got a problem with your hearing or what?
Oh, for God's sake.
What do I have to do? Do I actually have to use this thing, huh? Or are you not just gonna do as you're told? No, this is my family. It's my dad. End of.
Look what you've turned me into, eh? You are not gonna screw up Louise and Sharon's babies like you did me. You are not. Bye, Dad.
What are you doing?
What's happened? Sats are coming up again. Good volume on the ventilator. His levels are stable.
So it's going to be okay, yeah?
Should be.
Okay, thanks.
I'm going to help my colleague. I won't be long. If you need me, press the button. Right.
Out. Everybody thinks I did this to him.
Can you be surprised?
Do you?
Nope. Because if you'd have hit him, you'd have finished the job.
Who'd really care if he was dead, though, Jay? Really? Sharon? Louise? Nah. They'd be more relieved more than anything. You hear that, Phil? No one would care if you were dead. Anyone at home?
You have been walking around here since you've been back, trying to prove to the world that you're this big man. What is your problem, eh?
You really got to ask.
So he's a lousy dad. At least you've got one.
Why can't he just die?
Peter, you shouldn't be walking around.
Gran, please. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I mean, how can he say that? He's got a bashed up head and a load of cracked ribs.
Total babe magnet now. All the girls will be wanting a dote over him.
What's he doing here?
Well, he's come to see how you are.
I've got you these. Box of get well muffins.
Muffins? You would just forget you lied to us, yeah?
Just trying to help.
We don't need your help.
Oh, Peter. I can't believe this has happened to you. I think someone is out there attacking innocent people. And for what? What is he, some sort of psycho? And Peter hasn't done anything to hurt anyone. So why him? I just don't understand it. What sort of monster does that?
Same target, same place. Got to be the same attack, right?
Where do you want us, sir?
Stick you outside that front door, yeah? You all right? I suppose you know anything else from last night, do you? See anybody hanging about? Looking suspicious.
Sorry.
So that's two of these attacks you've been close to now.
You have seen Peter this morning?
Yeah, he's a bit shaken, but he's all right.
Any leads?
No, not really. But this bloke is starting to get sloppy, isn't he? Striking in the same place twice. Won't be long before we catch him.
It's horrible. Sick. What's happened?
You not heard? Peter was attacked last night.
By who?
No, the police think it's the same sicko that did all the other attacks, including the guy that Sharon found. We'll all be terrified to go out soon. It'd be like the Wolford attacker back in the day. Not that you'd remember, but every time we cross the square, looking over your shoulder.
Mum, there's no actual proof, you know, that this is linked. It could be random.
Yeah, I know, but look, why don't you try and pop by later, eh? I know Peter really wants to thank you.
Yeah. Was it you or not? Come on.
No.
You're lying. I know you. What have you done?
Nothing. Seriously.
And why Peter? Hey, what did he do to deserve this?
Wasn't meant to be here. Oh, Ben. There was this fella, right? He was mouthing off about the poster. A homophobic idiot, and he needed sorting out.
Oh, so you thought you'd sort him?
I got the wrong guy. He had the same hoodie on as Peter.
Well, what if it had been the right guy?
Well, then hopefully he'd still be in hospital.
Someone needs to talk some serious sense into you. This is why I nearly told Callum.
Why you what? You don't dare say a word.
Did you not see the state your mum was in? That was because of you.
I made a mistake. And it ain't going to happen again.
Why, because you're going to stop?
No. Because I'm going to make sure I get the right person next time.
Can you not see how dangerous this is?
Danger. Try being a part of the gay community in London. So we got a bit of news.
Bit of good news for once. What's happened?
Sorry, mate, I had to do it.
I need you to explain yourself. Just tell me why. Why you've been attacking all these people and why you attacked my grandson.
Look, I don't know what he said to you, but I ain't got a clue what he's on about.
Tell the truth, Ben. Right, I ain't lying anymore. Callum, I'm sorry, I did want to tell you.
Did you attack Peter? And the others?
No. No, I mean, this is stupid.
You've been putting innocent people in hospital.
They ain't innocent. And I'm done here.
No, you ain't. I want the truth and I want it now.
I'm really sorry about what happened to Peter, OK? It was a mistake and I feel really guilty. Mum, I do, honestly.
But you don't feel a thing for the people you hurt.
Well, why should I?
Because it's sick. It's wrong, Ben. It's illegal. And plus, I'm a copper. I'm meant to be stopping people like you.
Yeah, well, what are your lot actually doing about it? To protect us? You're parading me around at some pride event. You're basically the poster boy for the police. I mean, you're painting a target on our back. Sorry. Foreheads.
Look at this. I've just agreed to move in with my husband, the man that I'm meant to love, the man I'm meant to know everything about, and now I discover that I don't know him at all.
Cal. Callum. You happy now?
Oh, no. No, you don't. We are not finished yet.
Are you going to tell him?
That's all you're really worried about, isn't it?
I was just asking.
Oh, you think I want to see my family at war with each other? You think I want to see my son behind bars? No, thank you.
So you won't?
No, I won't. But that doesn't mean I'm forgiving you, Ben.
Your call cannot be taken at the moment.
You know what? We might need a rain check. Right, I'm blowing out a really hot guy for you.
Maybe you shouldn't have bothered.
I saw you with that clenched jaw yesterday, and I can smell trouble a mile off. Besides, it's World Cocktail Day today, so we're gonna drink our way through the entire menu. What you're saying is, you're basically a real-life Batman.
Yeah, well, I'll drink to that.
So has Callum got a problem with this again?
Having a Scooby, really? Well, apart from the obvious, he's a police officer.
Okay, there's that, but are you gay man first or a copper?
Exactly.
I would do your PR, you know. I'm not saying we go for the full-on superhero.
No.
You don't need to start wearing Lycra or anything.
Right, can you stop now? Because I'm slightly concerned that you're being serious.
It's good to see you laughing. I know what you're doing comes from a painful place, and I've got so much respect for that.
Thank you.
I was enjoying that.
There are things about Callum that I don't get. And sometimes I do feel like I'm married to a straight man. But I am married. And I love him.
Shall we, forget this ever happened?
Good idea.
Ben? Is that you? Oh. I've been worried sick. Kirat told me you're on medication. What's wrong with you? Why haven't you told me?
I got chlamydia off Lewis. Wasn't something I planned on telling my mum, really.
Okay, well, as long as you're taking something.
Is that it? Are we done here?
Kirat said you'd locked yourself in the garage.
Sounds like Kirat saying a lot of things. I wanted some peace and quiet.
Okay, well, as long as you're all right. Trust Lewis to give you an STD. I tried to give him his marching orders earlier, but he started on about unfair dismissal.
Why do you want him gone?
Why do you think? Do you know, I don't understand you, Ben. You had something amazing with Callum, and you've thrown it all away. And for what? A quick bunk-up? Was it really just a one-off? Or were you seeing him behind Callum's back?
You think I'd do that?
Well, I didn't think you'd cheat on Callum, but you have. Do you know, every time people scoff at gay marriage and talk about blokes not being able to keep it in their pants, I tell them they're wrong. That monogamy isn't just a heterosexual thing, but you know what? Turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. You need to sort yourself out, love. You're not a kid anymore. Stop being so selfish and think about other people for a change. And you know what? Lewis is right. This is nothing to do with him. It's not his fault. The only person to blame here is you.
Shut up! Shut up!
You don't know what you're talking about.
Ben. Ben, what do you mean I don't know what I'm talking about? You had sex with him, didn't you?
No. He had sex with me.
Ben.
I didn't want to.
He raped you. Just tell me what happened.
Me and Callum had a row, and I wanted to act up, you know, hurt him, so I DM'd Lewis to meet up.
What, for sex?
I made the first move. Unbuttoned his shirt, kissed him, and then, at the very last minute, came to my senses and I decided I'd made a mistake and I wanted him to stop, and he didn't stop. I just let it happen.
You told him to stop?
Yeah, but...
Oh, that's Ben. You said stop. He didn't. And that's rape.
I led him on. I deserved it.
No one deserves to be raped. You're trying to find a way to explain why this happened to you, and the truth is, Lewis was listening to his own wants and not listening to you saying no. You've got to tell Callum.
No!
He deserves to
Mate,
know.
if he finds out, it will break him. It's better that he thinks that I've cheated.
No, it's not.
No, I don't want him knowing. I don't want him picturing me like that.
He'll see beyond that.
No, Mum, me and Callum are over.
I want you to do something about it. Instead of locking yourself away in the arches and keeping your mouth shut. After all I went through, I don't want to see my son cower and blame himself. You've got to fight back, Ben. If not for yourself, then for others, because if he's done this to you, he could well have done it before, or even again. Look, if you don't want to go to the police, that's your choice, but please, just think about it. That's all I'm asking.
Mum, you know the one rule, you don't ever go to the police.
No, but this is different.
I can't, can I? Because then Callum will find out.
We'll go to another station. Tell him he can't find out. It will be confidential. Look, when I reported Wilmot Brown, God, I was terrified. But do you know what it gave me? It gave me closure. And that is what you'll need if you're going to get past all this. You can report Lewis. And you can go to court and you can stand there and condemn him for what he did. Just like I did.
Okay.
You'll report him? God, I'm so proud of you. Oh.
I wanted him to stop. I thought Callum, Lexi, what we had. And I changed my mind. But he didn't listen to me. He just carried on, Mum. He just carried on.
No, come. You let it out, love. You let it out.
He wouldn't stop.
Well?
We've reduced the sedation, but there's still no change.
No change. That's what you said last time and the time before.
And there may well not be any change for the next few hours.
Fortune teller now.
So why don't you go home?
Why do you need the chair?
You look as if you need a proper rest.
No, what I need is my son up and about, not someone giving me grief.
If I was in your position, Mr. Mitchell, I'd probably be doing exactly the same. I'd be lashing out too. But we're not to blame.
What were you playing at? Hey? I've been taking drugs. I mean, that sort of stuff, it can be cut with anything. We've all been there, mate. You know, on the ropes, out for the count. You can't see any way out of things. And take this as a lesson. Yeah? You know, get yourself patched up, get yourself sorted out, and make a fresh start, you know. Put this behind you. Because it's the future, yeah? It's the future, that's what matters. Now you can turn this around and get yourself back to where you were before. I mean, I was going to ask you to be best man at my wedding. Well, you got to be on top form for that, haven't you? Eh?
Different with us, right?
What?
Us lot. That's what you said, wasn't it? When we had that conversation after Mum said what she said to you, you said that it was different with us, right?
I didn't mean...
So it wouldn't have mattered what I said to you anyway, because you wouldn't have believed me.
Ben, you know, you say that I don't listen to you, I only hear what I want to hear now. Now, you're doing the same. You're not listening to me, are you? Yes, I knew what you were saying or what you was trying to say anyway. And you're right. You're right, Ben. I didn't want to hear it. Because I didn't want to think about it, right? But I'm listening now, Ben, right? I am listening now, and I believe you. I believe that you were raped. And there's nothing I can do about that now. I should have been there for you. I should have stood up for you. And I didn't. And I'm sorry, all right?
I thought...
You thought what?
I thought that you'd be ashamed of me.
Ben, I love you. You're my son, and I love you, yeah. And promise me, all right? Promise me that whatever happens from now on, whatever it is, yeah, you'll tell me about it, all right? You promise me that I'll be the very first person that you tell, and I promise you that I won't do what I've been doing up till now, that I will listen to you. And I'll be there for you, all right? And I'll look out for you. And I promise you I won't let you down, all right?
Well, the key thing is, whichever option they decide to pursue, your parental rights aren't under threat.
Well, at least not legally.
You ain't worried they're gonna snatch her, are you?
No, Dad, they're not you. Lola's just doing this because she thinks that I'm not up to it.
Well, she's wrong. You're more than enough for Lexi. Don't you knock?
Oh, blimey, I should have known you'd get involved. Look, I was a bit taken aback when I first heard, but Lola, she's explained everything.
He is entitled to legal advice.
Well, a bit over the top, though, don't you think?
Nothing's over the top when it comes to your kids. I've been there myself, remember, with Ben, Louise, Raymond.
Oh, some might say you were the problem, then. Look, what do you think all this is doing to Lola? Instead of escalating things with lawyers, why don't you just sit down and talk to her?
Why should I? She's decided what she wants. I'm protecting myself.
From what? Ben, Lola doesn't know how much longer she's got left with Lexi. We should all be doing everything we can to reassure her and making sure she can enjoy that time.
Yeah, I might have known you wouldn't support him.
Oh. Look, you're worried. I get that. But there are better ways of dealing with it.
They don't think I can do it on my own, do they?
No, it's not that, darling. It's not that. It's because Lola loves you, Jay, and Lexi so much that she wants to know that whatever happens, that you'll all be there for each other. Always.
It just still doesn't seem real, you know. That Lola's gonna...
No, I know. And it's going to be hard, believe me. And that's why you should accept all the help that's offered to you. Because it's offered with love.
Did you know they were going to be here?
No.
No, you did, didn't you? You set me up.
No, I know she didn't.
I actually believed everything you said. I'm an idiot, I am.
What are you talking about? He's just treating me to some lunch. You can join us if you want.
I'd rather play in traffic, thanks.
Oh, Ben!
You know, you can talk to me, you know that. You can talk to me about whatever. Dragging this sort of stuff through the courts, it ain't good. Ain't good for anyone.
I know, I don't want to upset Lexi.
You know, Jay, he's a good kid. He's family.
And the stuff you two have been through together, I mean, you know that you can trust him. You can trust him not to overstep the mark. And you could do a lot worse than have someone like him help you out with Lexi. And I mean, a lot worse.
Look, when you said you wanted Jay to adopt Lexi, I thought it was because you didn't trust me. I've been an idiot in the past, and I haven't always put Lexi first. But I'm not a total mess, you know. I can do this.
It was never about that.
Lexi loves living here. She loves being around Billy and Jay and everyone, you know. But she's still my little girl, and I don't want anyone to replace me.
Hey, come here. Come here. You could never, ever be replaced, okay?
Probably a good thing, isn't it? If you two want to do this, and I'm not going to stand in your way.
You mean Jay can adopt Lexi?
Well, Richie said it wouldn't exactly be an adoption, but yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Don't know how much we appreciate that. Whatever's best for Lex, right? All this stuff with Lola. She was willing to end it all, leave it with Billy and Jay.
No, look, she wasn't, Ben, all right? She changed her mind. Come on, you can't apologise for something 1 minute, then kick off the next.
I ain't going round there to kick off, neither. I'm going to see our oncologist, Dr. Washington.
Oh.
Callum, I bailed her secretary last night. She said that she'd give me a call this morning. Oh, it smells awful.
Why are you going to see Dr. Washington?
Because I read about a new trial. In America, it extended this guy's life by 6 months, Callum. Imagine what they can do for Lola in that time. Imagine the drugs she could get.
We're talking maybes, Ben. We're talking might.
But we don't know if we don't try. And someone has to find out. All everyone's talking about is making sure that Lola is comfortable, that she's not in pain.
Which is important.
I know that the drugs that she's on, that they are helping, but there are other drugs. Right, experimental ones that could buy her a bit more time.
Which we couldn't offer here.
I know she'll have to go abroad.
And she's far too ill to even think about getting on a plane. Even Margate was a stretch.
But if the plane is kitted out proper, you know, with nurses and that.
The cost would be crippling.
I don't care about the cost, okay? I don't care what I have to pay. I just need to get Lola what she needs to help her.
And is Lola on board with this?
She doesn't need to know right now.
Ben, I can't have you making all these problems all the time. You haven't got any problems, have you? Life's a breeze, isn't it? Because one day it's a baptism, and then it's a party the next.
Hey, we're doing this for Lola.
No, you're having a high time of doing it as well, aren't you, Result?
Oh, that ain't fair, Ben.
Look, this is about making her last weeks, her days, as good as they can be, right? Like I did in Margate. But there you go again. Her last day. Well, I've just seen her doctor, so I can buy her, I don't know, maybe a few more last days while you sit around quaffing shampoo. Oh, Ben, shut up. You're being ridiculous now. Do you know what the lot of you are? You cowards.
You want to say that again?
Bill. Billy, Lola is going to see Lexi's first day of school because I'm going to keep my promise, whether you lot do or not.
I don't know what he's going to do, all right? But he's not in a good place right now. Just come over, please. I've tried talking to him, but you are his dad. You've got to try talking to him too.
Try stopping me, you mean?
No, try making you see sense.
I'm going to that clinic. The one that I told you about.
In America?
Yep, I've already bailed them up. They don't know if they can do anything, and they won't, not until they've seen someone face to face.
OK, I'm not having this, Ben. I'm sorry. All right, I'm not having you put yourself through all this.
If it don't work, then it don't. But at least I can say I tried. I can stand there by Lola's grave and I can say that I did absolutely everything I could, and you've got to see... You've got to see how important that is to me. If you can't...
What?
I need your support over anybody else's, OK? I feel like I've got the whole world against me right now, and I cannot feel like I've got you against me as well. Is that a yes? I've got your support.
I'll always support you.
What?
Hey. Listen, I'll be back before you know it. Promise, okay? Just look after everyone here for me. You do that, yeah? Good girl. Love you, okay? I am sorry. It's not even a year since she's lost her mum.
Mr. Mitchell.
No, but she's 11. Have you got any idea what sort of trauma this kid's been through?
And as soon as your brief arrives...
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. So whatever this is, it's not me.
You can explain it all to them.
It's my husband's birthday, like...
Your brief's on her way.
Good. You better have one hell of an apology ready. And a cab to take me home so I can watch them blow out the candles.
Two sugars and let it brew. And that camera better be off.
Go on, where was you then? Ironing your hair, buying fancy handbags, where?
I've been over the paperwork. It's not looking good.
Okay, Richie, just get me out of here, please.
Tell me you didn't steal and use someone's credit card while in the US in May last year.
I ain't going over there for a trial.
They've got an international warrant. They haven't just slid into your DMs.
Tell the magistrate they got the wrong person.
You're looking at prison, Ben, in the States. Could be 6 months, could be 6 years.
My daughter is 11 years old.
Or maybe you should have thought of that
I was
sooner.
getting Lola treatment, Richie!
$2,360 hotel bill. 1,920 car hire.
My card was blocked, okay? They wanted 27 grand for medical insurance. If I'd have rung home, they'd have just told me.
57.75 petrol. $13 at a drive-through restaurant and a business class ticket back to London.
Richie. Just get me out of here. Okay, I need to go and talk to Lexi. I need to talk to her face to face.
Well, I could smuggle you out in my fancy handbag,
Richie,
but...
there's always a way. I'm asking you to pull some strings. Please. Please. Dad. Dad, hang on. Dad, just listen to me for a minute, please. Look, tomorrow is my bail hearing. I need you to do me a really big favour. I can't lose her. I can't be separated from Lexi.
I'm not hungry. Good. Because I ain't got food. Did you, one of the guards is an ex-copper. Used to work down the station.
I'm gonna fight this, you know?
I'm sure you will, but...
I am. All of it, every step of the way. Yeah, none of this is fair, you know? Everything I've had going on for the last year, Lexi won't even talk to me, and all I want to do is talk to her and just explain, you know?
You don't know, do you? You don't get it, Ben.
I
You don't get it at all.
I just want to talk to her.
Well, as long as Ben gets what he needs, eh?
No, but I was trying to help Lo.
Was you?
That's why none of this was fair, you know, because I was just trying to save Lola.
Oh, you were doing it for you. Because that's the only reason you ever do anything, Ben. Because if it's what Ben wants, what Ben needs...
I was trying to buy her an extra few weeks.
You were trying to be the hero,
trying to buy her
Ben.
a few weeks.
Trying to be the hero again. What you do, it hurts people, it hurts me. Even now, after all this happened, you still want all the attention,
Carl,
you still want all the pity.
Carl, just don't!
No, I love you, Ben. More than I've ever loved anything. But that does not mean that I don't hate you sometimes too.
We're going round in circles.
No, come on.
It's me causing you pain.
No, come on.
Listen
I've only been perfect.
Callum. You need to go out there and live, okay? You need to be free.
Don't do this.
You know, meeting you after Paul, I never thought that I never thought I'd love like that again. I never thought I would let someone in like that. I never thought I would let myself act that way, but seeing you accept yourself for who you are, that has been the most beautiful thing. But you now need to go out there, Callum. You need to go out and find someone who can love you properly.
This is what you do. You take all the good things and you push them away and wait to see if they come back, and I'm not letting you do that. I made a promise to always be us. So all them other blokes in London, they'll have to go sing. And when you come home, I am going to be there, waiting. Ben Mitchell. No. You.
Tell him my way, Mitchell. I love you too.